everybody. Welcome. It's Leah Ray. Welcome, Digital Trailblazers. Awesome conversation tonight to help you get more clients quickly. How to get more clients more quickly. Fast. Welcome. As you jump on, say howdy. Let me know you're here. If you're live with the replay, give me a heads up. I don't know why it keeps doing this silly pinned comment that is not accurate. I gotta fix that. But tonight I'm gonna show you an amazing strategy. I'm gonna walk you through how do you get clients as quickly as possible. We've done this. We continue to do this. I'm doing it this very moment. It is super powerful. And if you see people who are crushing it in business doing a strategy, light bulb, like you should be paying attention. It's clearly working. It's worth their time to do it. So maybe you should pay attention and start doing this yourself. So I'm super excited to have you here tonight. I hope everyone here is having a blessed night. Truly. We're going to dive right in. This pinned comment though has been killing me lately. I don't know why it does this. Yeah, okay, we're going to pin it. Okay, good. All right, so who's excited? Who wants to learn some strategies to bring on some clients ASAP? Right. Okay, sorry. I've been with my kiddos too much. I'm a little crazy. I'm sick. No, I'm not sick. I'm fighting an illness that I'm not going to get. And like everyone else, I have the crud right now. Hey, D, welcome. All right. So in order for people to make a purchase, there is something called, I like to refer to as KLT. KLT. Know, like, and trust. Hey, Darlene, welcome. KLT, know, like, and trust, is required to make any sort of purchase. Why do we, instead of searching random websites, why do we pull up our Amazon app and just get something off of Amazon? Because we trust Amazon. We know that we can get what we ordered, and if we didn't, Amazon will, if it's messed up or anything, it's no problems, Amazon will refund us. Absolutely. We have no like and trust with Amazon. Now, if you're a high ticket coach, you've got a program that is high ticket, the higher the price, the higher the KLT, the no like and trust, needs to be in order for people to make a purchasing decision, to confidently and excitedly buy your program. Right? Makes sense. So the strategy that I'm going to walk you through and teach you and guide you blah 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 with tonight is all about building that no like and trust super duper fast. And it's why it works so beautifully. Because 90% of communication is nonverbal. 90% is nonverbal. And that is why video is so much more effective at building no like and trust, the KLT factor. Okay. We've been on YouTube for years, and I will tell you, YouTube gives us our highest conversion rates for opt-ins and for sales across the board come from video. What am I spending? Okay, newsflash. I don't like to brag, but I make a lot of money. What do I still spend my time doing every single Monday night? I'm here training you, helping you every single Monday night on video. Why is it worth my time to do that? Because of the power, because it builds a know, like, and trust super hot. People who jump on this video and are looking for help with what we do, oh, guess who they're going to come to, right? They're going to come to us because we've built the KLT, the know, like, and trust factor. So video, I know it might sound scary. You might not know what to do. I'm going to give you some tips. I'm going to give you some really super insightful things to help you. But video is crazy powerful. If you are dead serious, oh, thanks, Dee. If you are dead serious about wanting to build your business as quickly and as large as this big vision, like, gall darn it, you're going to have to do video, and you're going to have to be okay sucking at video because we all suck at the beginning. Okay. And so I'm going to walk you through how to minimize that and just to make sales through this process. Because, I mean, truthfully, like, I can't even tell you, video is super powerful. I have to take sales calls every single day of the week, right? Several sales calls typically every day of the week with people. And what is part of my sales process is ask them, what brought them to us in particular. I can't tell you how many times it was because of video. It was because they saw us on a video and they're like, hey, you're not like all of those like bro marketers, like get rich quick scammy Lamborghini bikini babies, like the other people that are out there. They could tell on video that we were real and that we were relatable and we were just regular people. I like was a nurse and Todd a teacher. Like I say we're nothing special, but we are something special. We're not. We didn't have this massive leg up, right? We're special in a way that all God's children are special. We'll say it that way. But we came from the ground up, and we're still relatable, down to earth Midwest folk, right? Even if we don't live in the Midwest anymore, and that is powerful. People fall in love with you on video, and not in a romantic way. I mean, in like a coach mentorship kind of way. All right. So it is super duper important. So my question currently, because I'm going to give you very specific things to do here, but right now, are you currently doing video in your business at least once a week? Do you have some sort of form of video content happening in your business? Because you should at least once a week. That's like the bare minimum. Even though if you're crushing it with ads and whatever else, at least once a week doing video. 100%. Hey, David, good to see you on. So, yes or no? Are you doing video? How many times a week are you doing video? What format of video? Because there's a lot of options. There's a lot of options for video. So which are you doing right now? Hint, hint. Did you see the giveaway that I'm giving today? You're going to love it. Okay. So I'm giving away a 5-day challenge, fearless video challenge, hence the topic tonight. Our dear friend, Mark Harbert, who got us started on YouTube years ago, who was instrumental in our first 6-figure year. He was our coach during that year. He is doing a 5-day fearless video challenge. It is free, 100% free. So, Melanie, that's awesome. So definitely want to get access to that. Just put in the number 5 in the comments, and I will get you access to Mark's free 5-day fearless video challenge. It's gonna be amazing. I highly suggest it. I can't even tell you what he's done for our business. And he's a really good guy. Not gonna lie, he's a bestie. He's really awesome. And if you need help with any of this stuff, just type info. We'll chat and see how we can help you out. Video. Okay, there's all kinds of options. You can do live video like this. And so like Darlene says, I need to do more live video. Yes, you do, Darlene. Ross says 52 times a year. So once a week. Yes, I think that's what you're saying, Ross. Sorry. Hey, James, good to see you on. All right, so live video. Awesome. Hey, guess where you can do live video? Anywhere. You can do live video on Facebook, inside of a Facebook group, on Instagram, on YouTube, on TikTok, on LinkedIn has live video now. You can do live video anywhere. So wherever you've decided you wanted to create content for, you can pretty much do live video there. So you should be doing live video there. Okay. You absolutely should. Recorded video. I'm not gonna lie, I am not the hugest fan of starting with recorded video because recorded video, I think, is way harder. It's easy, but when you're first getting started and you're trying to get good at video, let me tell you how much I sucked. I really, really, really sucked. Todd really sucked. We sucked at video, point blank. And our recorded videos were horrible. Like, clearly super very uncomfortable and reading from a script the whole time. And it flat and unengaging and like it would not build a whole lot in a like and trust other than sympathy that the fact that we created the video. So recorded video is powerful and you should do that. But honestly, I feel like live video is a better way to get started because you're supposed to be imperfect. You're supposed to be normal. You're supposed to see my wrinkles in my forehead. You're supposed to see expressions in my face. I'm going to flub my words. See, instead of words, I added a B instead of a D. Verbs. See, I'm going to flub my verbs. And you're going to love me for it because it's real. That's what real people do. And it builds that know, like, and trust factor. So absolutely, my my suggestion is to start with live video. How did I get good at video? I've probably done more than 1,000 or more videos in our business. I sucked for the first 200 maybe or something. Like I was not good. One really important tip to getting better is go live. Make a challenge for yourself. Like I'm going to go live weekly or every day for a week. Start with that. Then go to 2 weeks. Then eventually work it up to a month. That's how I got good, is because live video is just talking to people. Like you're actually seeing who's live, and you can do this on your personal profile. If you don't have to have a group to do it, but you talk, hey, David, right? Hey, Darlene, like you're having a conversation, and it makes it way easier to be authentically you. Okay. Much easier than a scripted video. So that's how I learned to get comfortable in front of the camera. It's how I learned to be able to express myself well, to have energy, to be able to connect with people effectively in video. It was through Facebook Lives. And I honestly, just on my personal profile, I didn't schedule it, didn't whatever. I would just randomly go live every day during these little runs that I would do for 2 weeks, for 30 days, for 90 days. I think I did it once. But you get really good when you make yourself do it. Are you going to stay comfortable? Probably not. Are you going to build a big business staying in your comfort zone? Absolutely not. This is part of stepping out of that comfort zone. And if you have, especially the fear thing or getting out of the comfort zone, if you struggle at all with that when it comes to video, you absolutely need to put in a 5 in the comments to get access to Mark's Fearless Video Challenge, because that a lot of that stuff is going to be dealt with. Okay, so it's going to really, really help you. So yes, be so much more authentic. And that's the thing, guys, is you don't have to put on an act. You don't have to be this wild and crazy person that you are. You do want to take your energy up, because there's this weird translation that if you were live here sitting with me and I was being as vocal and animated as I am right now, it would be the live version. If you were sitting right next to me, the energy you would feel for me is higher. There is a little loss of energy level when it's translated into a video. So I always just bring the energy up, just turn that knob just a little bit, not outside of who you are, not being inauthentic. Just, sometimes I especially if I'm super tired, and like, because Todd and I will have to shoot videos sometimes after the kids go to bed, and I've been up since 5 and it's like 10 o'clock at night. I'm like, I don't want to do this. What do? I like jump around. I do dance, put on music, like get myself hyped so that I have energy, because I know that the energy goes down a little bit in the video and people need some energy to be engaging. So just turn up that just a little bit, turn the energy up. Okay. It's going to be really, really helpful for you, but don't try to be perfect. Be you. Okay, people don't want perfect, especially if you're at the beginning of your journey as a coach. They don't want the expert. They want someone who's just a few steps ahead of them. And if that can clearly be you, right? So just be real, be relatable. Don't try to be perfect. Just don't try to get everything in one take. Like if you're doing a recorded video, use editing. It makes it so easier. Just being able to just cut out bad parts and just do a line or two at a time, getting that flow, and then cutting out whenever you mess it up and just redoing that line. Okay, so there's a little flow. So, that's what Tony Robbins teaches about the energy. Really? I just made that up. So I'm on par. I got a little synergy going with Mr. Robbins. That's awesome. So yeah, like when we're shooting a video, like not a live video, but actually a recorded video, like part of a sales funnel or something we're going to put up on YouTube, we typically cut out somewhere between 40 to 70% of what's recorded gets edited out. We edit out. And honestly, when we're looking at videos, after we've edited the first time, like Todd will do the first round of editing, then I'll come in and look at it and be like, cut this out, cut this out, cut this out. And I just taking it out so that the energy is popping and it doesn't drag at all. So you're just going to edit the poo out of it and remove a bunch of stuff if you mess up, and that's totally fine. But if you don't want to deal with editing, live video, way easier. Just embrace your flub ups and it's fine. Awesome. Yes. Energy level. Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay. Thank you, darling. Okay. So, don't be less concerned about all the fancy stuff that you can do in video, like special effects and transitions. And yes, get there when you are able to, but don't stop yourself from doing video until you can do all this fancy editing or until you've got this beautiful backdrop or whatever else. Start now. One thing you do need to, like, the most important thing in a video is actually audio, which might sound weird because it's not a podcast, but I'm not gonna do it because it's gonna hurt your ears. Our ears are super sensitive. If this was I don't know what they call it, and like the hard S, when like you're watching a video and the S is like cringing, like it's like biting, that's like there's like a weird thing that happens with S's sometimes with microphones. If you're talking with a lot of S's and there's something wrong with the audio where that's happening, you like it physically hurts our ears. We're not actually going to stay watching the video. If there's like you've got a necklace that keeps banging your mic. I've done this, ladies. Just don't wear necklaces in your videos. If you've got a mic, oh my gosh, I don't know how many videos I've had to re-record because my necklace when I was moving around was banging into my mic. People won't watch a video if they have to listen to something weird that bugs their ears. Okay? So the audio is worth making sure it's good. Okay, so if you're going to invest in anything, honestly, your cell phones have great mics. Great if you're indoors. Just your regular cell phone is great, and the microphone on your cell phone is great. If you're going to do it on your computer, getting a nice little mic like this or something's fabulous. But I've done like headset lives a lot and have worked fine. You just need to make sure that the audio piece is good because people will absolutely not watch if it hurts their ears. We are all very sensitive. So more important than how you look, more important than your backdrop, any of that stuff is the audio so that they're even able to pay attention and do whatever and listen to your content, okay? So do make sure your audio is good. So if you got wind, you're outside and it's doing crazy things, yes, I appreciate the coolness of looking around what the background will look like outside, but no one's going to watch it if they have to listen to a bunch of wind noise. Okay, so just keep those things in mind and try to minimize weirdness in the audio, and that's going to be massively helpful because people don't notice it, but they will absolutely notice it if it's bad. So earrings and an ear mic. Oh yeah, for sure, Darlene, absolutely. So you got to be, women with jewelry do have to be aware of your microphone. And this works really well for me. Although occasionally I'm getting so animated, I hit it and I'm like, I hope that didn't bang in your ears is what I think when I do that. So definitely just pay attention to your audio. Okay. That's going to be massively helpful. Yeah. Be okay with sucking. If you wait to be good at video to publish a video or to go live, you're never going to actually publish or go live. The only way to get good is do it a lot of times. Not a handful of times, a lot of times. Do a 90-day run of going live every day for 90 days. Hey, guess who's not going to suck horribly at the end of the 90 days? You might suck mildly, but not horribly, right? You're going to be getting better. Every single one that you do is going to get you better, but you have to be okay being bad. Like any of your awesome mentors, people you've looked up to, Todd, myself, anybody who's on video and you're like, they're so good at video. Like I think Todd may have deleted some of our older videos on YouTube, but go to our YouTube channel, Digital Trailblazer, scroll on back as far as you can and see what you find, right? They're not going to be that great. That's normal. Okay. Like if I get one thing through to you, if I could have you pledge like to be okay with sucking at video and to do it anyway, that's going to be a massive win for your business. 100%. If you've got a Facebook group and you're not going live like this at least once a week, you are leaving money on the table. How many people from this group who watch this live every week end up asking us for help to help them in their business and becoming clients? Almost every single week, there's a high ticket sale in our business, at least one from, if not several, from this live that we do once a week. You're leaving money on the table if you're not doing this. Don't tell me that you want this 6-figure a month or this even just 10,000 a month. Don't tell me you want this business and then say, well, but I don't want to do video. Lame. Like, yeah. If If there was no risk, if there was no fear, if you could just stay in your comfort zone and become rich, everyone would be rich and then no one would be rich, right? Like you want to have, so some people like 50,000 a month, right? That's what, like 600,000 a year or something? That's like the 0.01 or something percentage of people in the world make that much money. That means you have to be willing to do what only 0.01 or whatever it is people on the planet are willing to do. That means get out of your comfort zone, turn on their stupid camera, and go live. Do video. It is so important. Okay? You want to make more sales? Do more videos. 100%. Now, some tips. Because maybe you haven't done videos before. You're like, well, how? I've done videos, but nobody sees them or whatever. Let me go through some tips to help you maximize the impact that this will actually have on your business. All right, I get to catch your breath. So, and if you hear, sorry for people. I'm a little nasally tonight, like everyone else in the U.S. right now. We all got crud going around. If you want the 5-day Fearless Video Challenge for free, just type the number 5 in the comments. And if you're like, I just need help, I don't have any marketing systems, I don't even have anybody to send anything to on my videos, type in info. We'll just chat and see how we can help you out, okay? Because that's one massive tip. You need a lead magnet. You need something to give away in your videos that people are going to want. Now, whether or not you post the link directly in the video is going to depend on the platform. On YouTube, yes, you're going to post the link in the description of the video. On Facebook Lives, no, don't do that, because Facebook wants to keep people on Facebook. They're going to not like you having you send people off Facebook. Just have people comment. So I don't put links to the free things that I'm giving away on these videos because that's not going to get the most reach. I want people to engage on my videos. I tell you to comment, put in a 5, drop a 5 on a comment, and I'll get you access to the challenge. Drop info in the comments to chat with us and see how we can help you out. That is what I do instead of links, because that, number one, it boosts the engagement, which gets Facebook to show it to more people, and it keeps people on Facebook, which makes people happy, and they're going to show it to more people. So you got to know your platforms. Facebook, do not put the links in the video. YouTube, definitely put the links in the video in the description. Okay, but you need a link. You need something you're giving away. You need a lead magnet, and you need an email autoresponder and a funnel system to do all of that. If you don't know how to do that, or if you don't have a good marketing message and no one ever opts into your lead magnet, comment info, let's chat and help you with that, because that's really our expertise and what we help people with every single day. Get amazing results. So have a giveaway, have a CTA, a call to action. What action should people take watching your video? I had a good friend, Carla, who's amazing and I love her to death. And she had a video go viral, massively viral. I think she said it was like from a Tony Robbins event or some sort of big event that she went to. And she posted it and didn't have a CTA. Like, talk about kicking her own self in the butt. Like, she was so frustrated when she was telling me the story, because it went like on like 1 million views or something ridiculous, and it did her nothing. It did no good for her because she didn't have a CTA. She wasn't getting them on an email list. She wasn't telling them to join her Facebook group. There was no CTA, nothing happening. So absolutely have something that you're getting them to do. Get them on your email list. Offer that free lead magnet. Have a CTA that moves them closer to you. Okay, thanks, Donald. Good to see you on. Okay. Huge tip, critical tip. No matter what platform you are on, you need a clickable title. A clickable title. It's more important than even having keywords in the title, all that kind of stuff. It needs to be clickable, where people read it and they want to click it. So it has to be curiosity inducing. It has to be interesting. It has to get people's attention and get them to click the link to watch the video or turn on the volume on Facebook or whatever it is. You absolutely need to do this. So create a clickable title. Take a minute or two before you go live and think of what your title is going to be, and make sure it's going to be good enough that people will actually click on it and watch. Put on YouTube videos, like if you're going to record a YouTube video and publish, you should be spending a lot more time on your title. It's got to be really good. That, like, so much of YouTube is driven off how people are clicking on your video to watch it. you need to spend a decent amount of time figuring out what is going to get people to click and really brainstorming different variations on your title to get people to click that. It's super duper duper important. Okay. Now, excuse me. YouTube specific. Is anybody here on YouTube? Let me know in the comments if you've got a YouTube channel or you want a YouTube channel. So say I have one or I want one. Let me know in the comments. YouTube is beautiful. We've got, I think, 26,000 subscribers. And I'm going to admit, we really haven't done much on there since COVID lockdown happened. The kids came home and our schedule got all messed up. And it's on the to-do list, right? We're going to get back to it. But YouTube is super powerful. I love it because there's a search engine. There is long life. It's evergreen content. We've had videos on YouTube that generate leads years after we publish the video. So talk about leverage. Talk about doing stuff one time and then getting leads and sales from it later, like a lot later. How fabulous is that? So I love YouTube for that. It's really, really helpful. So for YouTube, spend a lot of time on your title and your thumbnail. The thumbnail is the picture that shows up for the video that tries to get people to click it, right? You got to have clickable thumbnail and title. Spend time on it. When you're looking at your analytics, your click-through rate, CTR, click-through rate, is what you're actually looking at to see how clickable your video is. So when you've published something on YouTube and you're looking at your analytics, check out your click-through rate. You want it to be high. You want to have a high click-through rate because that is telling YouTube, hey, people want to watch this. I should show it to more people, and then you'll get more views. So absolutely spend time making sure your title and your thumbnail are very, very clickable on YouTube. Another tip for YouTube, do not create your channel until you're in the process of uploading your first video. A lot of people make the mistake of creating the channel first and then like a month later or something or longer, they go through and they upload their first video. Don't do that because YouTube gives kind of special juice to new channels. If you upload a video the same day you created the channel, YouTube is going to serve it up to a few more people to test it, right? Because there's this like magic newbie juice that it gives it. So make use of that. If you created a channel and it's empty, just sitting there, delete it before you actually start publishing and create a new channel. Okay. Keys to getting people to watch your video, and this is really for any kind of video, any platform, is having a really good hook at the beginning of the video. Within 5 to 10 seconds, people need to be hooked as to why they're going to spend their time watching that video. So help create some sort of hook that really reels them in. Okay. If you've seen the video from us, we have a testimonial video with a great hook with Tyler. He's got his Maserati keys. And that's our hook. We edited it so that went to the front of the video. And it's like immediately he's showing like, haha, I bought a Maserati. And he's like holding up his key to the camera. Right? And we're like, no way. It's like a very like, what? Like he's bought a Maserati? And then it cuts back to the rest of the video. But you're hooked because you're like, what's going on here? That sounds awesome. Right? So learning how to do a good hook, studying other channels that are succeeding, pay attention to their thumbnails and titles, pay attention to their hook. It's going to be really, really helpful for you. Yeah, newbie juice. You like that, David? You have to create your thumbnails, Donald. Absolutely. Canva, PicMonkey are great for that. There are people on YouTube Fiverr that will do thumbnails for you as well. Okay. Pattern interrupts every 5 to 15 seconds. If you get serious on YouTube, having something happen visually or some sort of pattern interrupt every 10 to 15 seconds is going to help people stay engaged. So if you watch any of Todd and I's videos, especially our well-edited ones that were specifically for YouTube, like we'll have a pop-up every 10 to 15 seconds, or we're going to change the video. Like we'll have we're like slowly zooming in and then slowly zooming out and then over here, and then we cut it and we're looking from over here, and we're editing constantly. Every 10 to 15 seconds, something is changing so people stay engaged. If it's just flat, it's a lot easier for people to disengage and not pay attention. So that's like higher level stuff, but a really good tip if you're decent with video editing, every 10 to, or if you know how to do video editing or have someone who will do it for you, every 10 to 15 seconds, having something happening like that is going to be really helpful. Okay. On platforms, you can't always, like, especially YouTube, it's really good to get people to watch more videos. So not only pushing a lead magnet, but telling them to watch the next video is really important, because that's giving YouTube data saying, hey, this content's good. People are going from this video to this video. We should serve it to more folks. So doing that's going to be really, really helpful. But yes, you should absolutely have a lead magnet that starts them into a sales funnel to actually monetize any of this stuff, because you don't want to waste all this effort. If you don't have all that stuff set up and dialed in, comment info, we'll chat and see how we can help you. Yep, absolutely, David, 100%. So type in number 5 in the comments, and I'll get you access to Mark's 5-day challenge, fearless video challenge. Yes. Okay, sorry, I'm trying to go through. I scrambled to create some notes right before this because I had calls all day. Yeah, we use a zoom in, zoom out, a slow zoom in, a slow zoom out. Then it'll be from here to like here to here. Like it's changing constantly. And then you add little dings, like for the hit subscribe, like those little just pattern interrupts, something to just change things up a little bit, are really helpful with video. So absolutely do them if you're going to take the time to create an edited video. But if you're a newbie, please go live. Go live constantly on your personal profile, on your business page, in your group. Just go live, go live, go live. Get good at it. Okay. I've even done it where I'm like streaming in multiple platforms, and not just with something like StreamYard that does it for you, but like had multiple devices. Like here's Instagram on my phone, my old phone that doesn't work anymore, but it's on Wi-Fi. Here's my new phone streaming YouTube. Here's the computer streaming Facebook. Like I've done all kinds of crazy stuff, but do it, right? YouTube, if you're going to do on YouTube, specifically YouTube. So it's a search engine. So, the benefit of this is if you make it like how to get how to get high ticket coaching clients. Then someone searches how to get high ticket coaching clients, and then your video can come up. If you've done the other things that I've talked about, so you've got a good click-through rate, CTR, like I mentioned, you've got a good hook at the beginning, so your watch time is long. People are actually watching, at least 60% of the video. If people are watching more videos after they watch that first one. So if you've done all of those cues to YouTube, that helps with ranking. That helps with getting in suggested. Sorry. And that allows your video to be found for weeks, months, years after you put in that initial work to do it. And it's so beautiful. I love it. And that's Todd and I were just talking. Starting maybe doing some Saturday hours or something just to get out some more YouTube videos, because we get amazing leads from our YouTube videos. If they came from a YouTube video about like how to generate traffic, use Facebook ads for selling a course or a coaching program, they want to buy. Like they come to us and they want our help. They want to become clients. And if you are not leveraging this in your business, you are missing so much opportunity. Don't tell me you're committed to your business if a little old video camera can stop you from doing what it takes to be successful. Okay? That's like the hard truth. If you need help getting over that stuff, if you don't have a clue on what to do with video, if you need to be challenged to get better at video, type in a number 5 in the comments. I'll get you access to the 5-day fearless video challenge. If you need more help with the system side of things, if you don't have all of that stuff set up and dialed in a way that's actually going to convert and lead to sales, we got to help you with that first. So type in info in the comments so you can actually make money from the videos that you're going to be doing. All right. I'm actually, who wants to learn more about video? Who's excited? I guess drop a 5, right? Because then you get the video challenge. But if you want more about video, I'm actually going to do a bonus live this week in the Facebook group. So I just created the event before this live. So as we wrap up here, head to the events tab inside this group. Mark yourself as going on Saturday at 12:30 Eastern, 12:30 p.m. Eastern, 11:30 a.m. Central, 10:30 Mountain, 9:30 Pacific time. I'm going to do a live with Mark in the live. Okay. So he's going to go through a simple 15 step thing for video. So it's going to be helpful. If you want actions to take, you want to like get the bullet points of exactly what you need to be doing, you want to join us on Saturday. Head over to the events tab, mark yourself as going in the group. I just booked it. I'll fix the image, the picture on it. It's not accurate because I just threw it up quickly 30 seconds before this thing started. So I just confirmed the time with Mark. We'll help with this. Awesome. We'll go. Absolutely, Donald. Just go through Mark's challenge. 100%. Type in that 5. We'll get that over to you. Guys, please do video. Please do video. You need to do this. Absolutely. Yeah, David knows how awesome Mark is. He's a really good guy. And he really got us started on YouTube years ago. And he was our coach guiding us through our first 7-figure year. So he's amazing. We love Mark. So he really knows his stuff. Guys, have a blessed night. I will see you next Monday. Same time, 8:30 Eastern. And I'll also see you on Saturday at 12:30 Eastern for the bonus live for the week. I'll see you at 12:30 Eastern on Saturday. And I'm back on a regular schedule on Monday. All right. Type in info. We'll chat. See how we can help you with all this. Have a good night, ladies and gentlemen. Peace out.